HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signaling range. But how did Darling create it?
No, it's happening. Dylan is here, but am I too late?
I need to know. But it's different than maybe what makes you so. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris, something else affecting this. I need to run. He seems.
I want to see him.
Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HR. It's on the upper floor, up the.
Need to go. Who is she?
She is a research.
Well, I don't like this.
I haven't heard. Would you mind having a.
Of course.
Now, what's on your mind?
I visited. What's the?
I said instead of knives. So many slicing. Sorry, I've been trying to get some.
Wow, I did not expect.
This place? Arish is making real.
Right? This place is with him taking care of. I've been attempting to ice.
So you can't revert.
Not yet, but perhaps see if his resonance can rewrite. In theory, that could.
I wonder how often the.
How is it better than we've already made enough to get people out of, and they're here a lot. We never would have lasted this.
You deserve thanks too.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her? I don't think I ever told you that the whole boot camp thing even got rookie status. Anyway, my own Rangers, there was 6, Remus, they were supposed to be a problem. You see, we all wore the. Could you find this?
Open eye. I have to go.
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Did you hear that the Hiss prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Brother? And she brought him here? She's gonna get us all killed.
The thunderstorm distorts you. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's
Happiness
Dylan.
comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror,
on,
inverted
Dylan.
is made right.
I'm here.
By the door.
I found you.
Through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The Hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please.
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in, you've always been here! The only true! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orangeville!
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunders hold us.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here, so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time. The thunder.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken. I'd said it, and the president himself, he was the first one to take. At first, many people, but also, and slowly, more. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen.
Through time,
Not as long as I'm alive.
the thunderstorm distorts you. Happy.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked. This dream, like reality. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly.
I was in a dark place. His name was Mr. And he told me that there's some inside of, in one world, in another world. Dor said I asked him how I could reach I wanted to bring but he didn't want to help me. He didn't. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you.
Here we go again. Once more with.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. In fact, I'm having.
Oh,
In this very dream, and repeated it. I'm standing. It's as if I'm. And
Okay, that's good.
or is this the hiss playing mind games?
distorts you. Happiness comes.
I don't know.
The yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is to your right. Leave your inside by the door.
Lots of interesting data off that subject at Rainbow.
Bureau needs a director. Our future. B7.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things.
Ordinary.
Finding the projector will.
Coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well.
All the times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Deeper into it,
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking. Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments. We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's... There's gotta be a way to take this place. Maybe there's a control panel nearby. It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
America overnight, celebrating 24 years of the late.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unbelievable forces.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Fagan, formerly P6. A single word, describe the world around you.
See what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump. Slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken? How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ahti.